All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
One, ready? Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. Whoa. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
There we go,
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Chris Jenkins, there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Gino to throw. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 32-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Vegas. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. He'll work forward for a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Gino. Now he takes off. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back is Smith. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he will score. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third and 9.
Just say.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. Oh, he gets it right back. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Here's Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass.
And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 to 12 on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. That one caught by Tucker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions.
On one, ready?
Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Here's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Gun. Start.
A carry here for Brown. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
11.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Allen in motion.
Start.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go. Start.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Up the middle they go. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Play action now. It's Gino. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Here we go.
3rd and long.
Hey, trio left. Hey, it's the clip.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. He is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
On 2.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Now Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Room to run again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gun. Back. 11.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
42. Shot. 11
Allen
MT tank.
in motion.
11 MT tank. Shot.
Right back to him on first down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
On 2, ready?
5.
Let's get set.
Second down. Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Back.
That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes
powering forward, he's in. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.